Hey, everybody. We are back again to build the factory, as we are back again every day to build factory. Today, hopefully we get to more uplifting. As a huge chore that has to be done. What is going on? Science is being researched. That's good. We're not making enough vat brains. That's bad. Here, let's go look at that. I had thoughts on this area, but I don't remember what they are now. Funny how that works. All right, that's going. We're recycling our waste. They take it apart. You give them a codex and they take it apart. That's just weird. Really weird. This is going most of the time now? No, still not going. We're going to have to put 5 more and then it should be going all the time. Well, no, just before I sped it up. And we're making some brains, I guess. This looks like progress. This is good. How many do you have? Alright, let's not think about that. What's on our notepad? Oh, push the wall a bit. Oh yeah, I should be doing that. That's perfect for this kind of thing. So what do we want to do? We got lazy. We're going to this gap right here, I think. And all this should be picked up. So let's just do a whole bunch of wall stuff. And hope we still have the bots alive to do the things we want. There's a very good chance they are not alive. Maybe I should finally just give up and supply the forward command posts with actual bots, you know? So we should definitely clog that up. Like this belongs here. And frankly, that belongs there. So good. And then we're doing this weird cutting action. So I guess this guy comes forward. And you're probably safe to pull down as well. As long as I don't clip the pylon right there. So let's create an enormous war zone out here. So we have to go in between there, right? And then eventually this will be like the border. It doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. The sad part is no one's facing the right way. And this appears to be a gap. No, this is all one. This is the gap. I should pull these things down to just accentuate that, right? And the power pole. Okay, good. Do I want to come up as well and just seal it? Maybe I'll come up right there. It's one thing to actually build the wall. It's the other thing to think about it too long. So you go right there. And these guys should come down. Only these guys are not in any bot area. So I guess we'll have to build a pathway for them. So we need like this. We need like this. And then this guy can come down. In fact, let's leave that for right now. And then down here, we have been just so lazy right here. We should have swept out all the way to this point. Oh well, I suppose. And down here is where the actual problems are, and we just ignore that area. It's like we got close to the sea, but we didn't actually seal it. Why was I so lazy here? Here, let's just correct that right now then. It's like that's still not a good seal. I guess we just come over. And then right here, should probably just guillotine down and then straight over. And we will take territory we are never going to need that way. It's like that and like that. Okay, that's fine. Nice that we pinched it there, though. We had that presence of mind. We have way too much stuff in here. It's like this. This doesn't need to exist anymore. This guy, you are deep internal. So we'll give the bots something to do. And then this guy is also internal now. Pull you down as well. Alright, is there anything more to think about over here? I mean, probably. This is the work of days. Like, this is fine, there's no problem here. This is fine, there's no problem here. This is lazy. We are going to have to push over on this side. Oh, we should start by tearing down that which we do not need. I don't think I've seen a single bot yet. I think that bothers me a little bit. Are they all dead? No, there we go. There's some. So let's just pinch up here, and then we'll march forward a few steps. All right. We kind of want this. And definitely right here, and probably right here as well. Just queue them up, right? Problem with this is we're going to end up getting... They're not going to be built fast enough, and they'll catch attacks. Well, they are half built or quarter built. And that's really unfortunate. I should probably just calm down. Just calm down. Alright, this guy can go away. And then you can also go away. Is there anything that has to be done down here? Honestly, we should continue pushing. We're going to need this area over here someday. Oh, and the alerts are just going to be going all episode, aren't they? That's why I stopped doing this. I was getting annoyed. Okay, I remember. So like this. Pull this down as well. So we're just going to cycle forward. So just push out, I guess, on all fronts. Push to this point. Anchor to the sea. Continue edging down this side. Okay, I believe in this. And then... suppose we do this, right? It's like they don't get a vote at this point. Okay, we're gonna pull this guy up too. So we've given these bots a lot of work. Hopefully there's a lot of bots here. I didn't even check, and I'm not gonna check. So over there, that's all working. This is fine. Why are you all... oh, I bet you need bots pretty badly. I'm not going to deal with that right now. How bad is it? Not very bad. You can hold. You'll be fine. Let's see if we can see the bots out here. Yeah, that looks healthy. That's good. Looks like we don't have nearly enough bots in the south. We have a smattering right there. We have a good amount in the northeast. That one's almost done. Yeah, alright. I declare victory on this. We pushed out the wall a bit, but we're going to keep that on there. It's going to be a perennial. Blew out claw poles. Okay. I can do that. I like that I have blue things everywhere now. Claw pole engines need to get on the belt. That's part of the mall renovation we're doing. So, we make claw pole engines right here, right? Oh, you guys need to be blued. 100%. So, all aboard, everybody. And we should probably blue the the most important prerequisites. That's this guy, right? You're always... Yeah, this is our current bottleneck. You get blued as well. I mean, it's not even... Oh, no, that's not what I want. It's not even super valuable, these blue buildings at this point. Just throw them down where needed. I think everything else is okay. That's got a whole warehouse. This says, I'm not the bottleneck. I am not the problem, it says. That's not the problem. Where do we make volumetric capacitors? I seem to remember those being a problem. But I can't remember where those are made. Just kind of stuck right over there. But oh, the servo mechanisms too. These? Oh, you're already triple blue. You guys. Oh, unfortunately, you're sewing machines. You're not. Yeah, these are all sewing machines. That's sad. They're already at maximum blue. And Racillin would be a very good thing to blue. And it's already been done, so great. I've been here before. So I don't think anything is really needed here. I think I just let this go, right? What else does it say? Basically everything here. But none of the other components are struggling even a little bit. It's like this guy, maybe. Okay, sure, I'll blue you. Maybe one day I'll come back for the rest. I don't know. We gotta put claw pole into the system. Oh, we got lots of these. That's nice. Dinosaur. We don't have a place for them to go. Never mind. High tech is going in that second storage bin. So right here, this is where we put engines. This is reserved for greater flavors of fuel rods, which I should have to get to eventually. Alright, claw pole. Let's go. Oh, you mind wipe. Stop thinking those terrible thoughts. Then you go all the way to the other side of the factory. Maybe I need a whale here just because of the distance. And then you come right here and then you empty that cargo. Go and do it. Then we need this guy. And we need you to be hungry. You come here. Yeah, actually, we have to check and see where we're going next. It's like that's elastic. That's harmonic absorbers. So this is claw poles right there. All right. So you, my friend, are the recipient of og food. And then we go all the way over here. And then one day, deep in the future, you will actually fill this. Go and do it. There. All right, we did a thing. Yes, we did that. Oh, we have to check your toy. And then we add claw pull here. Mall's almost done. We're almost at the point where we can walk the wall again. Walk the mall. The wall we know has problems. We need hydrogen chloride for lithium. For real? What's this about? We're kind of stuck, aren't we? Big stuck. Big stuck right here because of this. Now, I think we have a hydrogen chloride maker, right? At Borax. Borax is right there, and there's the hydrogen chloride maker. And it's just chugging along, and it doesn't have enough. Well, oh, it goes this way. Where are you going? It's still going. Okay, it still goes. Alright, so this is definitely going to get plugged in. So we're at, what is this? Niobium? We just have to extend this further over to lithium. Okay, let's go do that. And then also keep biofluid, I guess, because, okay. Sure, I guess. Power all right? Oh, we shouldn't look at this area. We should look at this area. Power is, in fact, just fine. I do worry about it, though, until the... Oh, that's to be put down. Okay, alright, okay. Alright. I was looking at that and going, what are you? What is your business? Explain yourself. And unfortunately, it did. And I was the bully in this story. I should not have looked suspiciously at that work site. Where did I leave this off? It was right over here, right? Yeah, it was right here, in fact. Molybdenum seeming to do very well. We can add still more layers of prod to this if we want to. So that's just a matter of me getting the modules and wanting to spam them. Good to know. Okay, great. Oh, not great. In fact, big sad. But the kind of sad that we can fix. Kimberlite? No, this is cobalt processing. This is kimberlite. I wasn't expecting kimberlite to be the non-problem in this story. Oh, we're actually just kind of tying in right where we need to? Alright, neat. Now, can you be prodded? Oh, you can. Mixes. Do we give them the big prod? Why would we not? Alright, let's go see. Well, okay, because mixers might not have harmonic absorbers for them. That's why. Let's go see if we have blue mixers available to us. I have to make sure. It looks like that's a no. Yeah, harmonic absorber. 20 of them, in fact. Jeez. Expensive buildings. Anyway, whoop. There you go. 40% prod's pretty good, too. And then we don't want to slow down. Oh, no. Slow is not what we do here. And that goes, you get a nice 3.5. And that's basically okay, right? It's going faster, and it's more prod. And we don't have enough of this stuff, apparently. We are using it at maximum efficiency now. Okay. And then some gets exported, some goes down here to make the niobate, and that's the actual thing niobate. And that's what we actually need out of life right now. So, good. We did the thing. It was an actual factory chore. Let's go look at Utoya low fruit. I know I have to tweak this thing basically every day forever, but it's so much less complex now. So glad I pulled these two purposes apart. Stacking them together was kind of natural, but it didn't work. Oh, I had a thought here. We got a lot of fruits floating by. I actually need a warehouse. I don't think I make any warehouses anywhere. I never need them. These are oh, we have warehouses. Oh, let's go snag one. So nice to have these just on hand. Is this good? Yeah, plenty of them. Good. Excellent. This area works as I wanted it to. One warehouse. Tomorrow I'm going to have to go just distribute bots everywhere to the wall. I can feel it right now. Alright, warehouse. Right there. And this is what I want. We want you to be limited to fruit. And we want to get them off the belt, mostly. Probably don't even need that many. This is just to filter them off entirely. We could use a splitter here, but I don't want ever to stop, you know? All right, so let's talk about ratios and production. First, let's look at fruit. Fruit. We are definitely producing more. We did good. Part of this is probably because we put a whole new city block online because we converted it from plants. But we also made it more efficient on the belt. So we're doing good here, but it's not enough because we're not backed up. So let's go look at the farthest. What is the farthest? Comes through here. So like this is the farthest one, and you're not going. Why? Because you need more gravel. Why aren't you going? We need more gravel. We need more gravel on the belts. More gravel must travel. More limestone. How dense is the belt at this arbitrary point? It's pretty dense. I don't know if we can... Oh, what's going on here? We need more ash. More ash, more gravel, more biomass. What I'm seeing here is just a story of more. Okay, so we're gonna tick you up a little bit. And then tick you up a little bit. Maybe we need to stripe it a little bit. Make sure it goes longer. There we go. Stretch it out. Pre-organize it here. Let's just keep going on the story of more, right? Just add more and more and more. And the other ingredients are biomass, which is done weirdly in the center. You're only 3K, you'll go up to 5K. Same for you. Kinda worried we have too much stuff on the belt right now. And then we saw more ash. So let's add more ash. Oh, you can't even get on because of all the biomass coming on. But you're also trying to get on both sides of the belt, so it's fine. Now the problem is this is now painting a solid belt. Well, on this side at least. Well, it's going to run out eventually, right? Yeah. And then it will be slowly sorted. All right. My edit for this round of look at fruit is I added more. So we're not going to remove this task because we're going to go look at it again. And we're done, right? That's all our chores for today. What we have to do now is probably mall and then nutrient AI systems. Maybe that's what we make today. That's our thing. It's just nutrient AI and then just tending to everything. Zinc, silver. That has to be dealt with. Zinc, silver. Zinc. It's an alloy. Does it have a dash in it? Silver, zinc. Excuse me. That's something different. You are used in a few buildings. I guess this goes on in the mall. Okay. I have analyzed it and I have come up with my decision. So zinc, silver, or silver, zinc, whichever one you want to call it. Either way is fine. I want you to be dinosaur hungry. And I want you to go right there. Fill your cargo. And then you haul it down to the mall. And we're right there, I think. Empty cargo. And all these new ones hardly add anything to the belt because they're so stacked. And these alarms are going to be going off. I don't like it when flamers are destroyed. Yeah, we're getting... This is the problem with putting in too many things at once, right? The problem isn't you. Because the odds of them catching in with their pants down just go up. And it's not you either. These places aren't actually having problems. Yeah, this is the opposite of a problem right there. That's a solution. We need more bots everywhere. That's just freely acknowledged. I probably should have established a foundation with bots before I started expanding. No, this got put in pretty much immediately. Oh, it's still being... Alright, just leave that alone. Alright, anyway. Zinc, silver on the belt. Leaving only nutrient AI systems, which I don't really want to do. Because it's so very, very, very narrow. Alright, do I have all this stuff? I think I have that. We can probably belt them in. I guess that's what was my intention. And we don't need a huge facility for this. Manure bacteria? I suppose. It is a plant thing. You need control panel. There's no good place to make this. And we only need one machine. Maybe we make this, we find a way to get the silica shell in. Alright, I don't want to think about it. We're not doing it right now. Let's go handle uplifting. And we're going to be dealing with that beeping sound all day. Is this why I stopped advancing? The beeping sound was getting to me. Well, this is a mission right here. So this looks like it's still okay. And if we go over here, seaweed accumulating. Calc accumulating. Bodos we have to do. We have to make the next fuel rod. That has to be on our to-do list one day. How are we doing here? We are still awaiting the coming of the next round. Yeah, we need 2 more winners. Is this going to be on? Are we going to win? Are you going to win? Are you going to win? Are you going to win? No. Alright, leave this place alone. Relesia. Oh, we have 4. 2 popped up in the time in last episode. That's exciting. This is almost ready to go. Yadals being produced in great number. Fantastic. Cadaveric arums are awaiting a gas I don't got. We skipped over Navens. Navens doing great. Doing absolutely great. Right here, you guys are doing fine. Potato has been fine for a while. You're waiting. This is the thing I didn't want to do, so this is what I'm doing today. And then maybe we do Renea. And Grod has been waiting forever. There, we finally got our last Grods. Okay, let's keep going, I guess. So, we have to uplift Yatoi Alo. Great. So we take you and we do this. We need chimeric proteins, polyketide synthase enzymes, Yatoi Alo, carbon dioxide. And this is just rolling for fruit. And wait a second, we only need 1 fruit, right? We better only need 1 fruit. Oh, we can't even do it yet. We haven't researched it. So I'm getting... calling up all my feelings for nothing. Alright, so this is a to-do. To-do for not now. Alright. Okay. No problem. I imagine Renea is the same way, right? Renea pomology. Yeah. Okay. So I guess... we just walk away then. We attempted. There was an attempt made. And so you're sharing an area with this. So better guar, huh? And then we get to better guar, and that's already researched. Okay. Do we have the guar bean seeds and the guar? Right there. And who's making me the seeds? Oh, right there. So this is kind of awkward, frankly. But it's alright. And then we just roll, and then we repurpose this. Do we ever need better level 2 guar for anything? No, it is only a step in uplifting. So we need, and then, okay, then we look ahead, and we get the better guar. We get it, we get it. We get the better guar. And then we take that. What do we, it's like right there. We need 5 of these seeds. We need 5, so 2. So we need anywhere from 4 to 6 to actually get going here. Okay, that's acceptable. So we need a guar plantation. I wonder if it has to be harmonically stabilized. I should probably wait a little while until we actually get harmonic, whatever, the doodads, the harmonic doodads on the belt. Because those aren't even being made right now because we don't have enough hyper elastic material. I walked right by it, didn't I? Alright, I want one of you. Just one. That's all we need, I think. No, let's get 3. Just to be sure. To show our plantations how much we appreciate them. Only the highest standards in buildings will be used. As I completely overshoot my destination. Right here. Alright, so first off, upgrade, upgrade. There you go. Oh, and these guys, they didn't even have the right guar in them. Alright, there we go. Then we got this. To see what I mean, though, let's go take a look at the harmonic doodads down here. And you're just not going at all. Nothing has never gone. And why have you never gone? Hyper elastic material. Why don't we have that? Because it's slow, friends. We need Racillin. Racillin is actually being made right now. So there's a trickle coming through. And you are alien bacteria, and that is skin, and skin is science at this point. There's a solution for the skin problem coming. I need you to be not here. Why'd I use a whale for this? So what I need is this entire facility. Wait, maybe I need you to come back. Wait, I spoke too soon. I'm afraid I did this intelligently. So you need to stop. You need to do this instead. And then this guy needs to be completely This is one of the first ones I did. And then you are going to roll for this. And we just need a few of them. And then when we have them, we work on this side. Okay, so it's one of these situations. So I once more just kind of get rid of all this stuff. Not that, though. Not these, though. Actually, we might be not have enough room. So I have to reprogram all of you. You need... Wait a second, what am I looking at here? Wait, I need you to stop. I need you to stop. I need you to do nothing. I need to understand what I'm seeing here. What is the purpose of this building if it is not to fuel this building? And if it is not to fuel this building, how is it be fueled? Yes. I'm just going to hear this all day long. I guess what we're doing is this, right? But what is this doing? Just normal guars come in here? Oh, that's supposed to go into recycling now, I guess. Yeah. We have to think about that. Like, these don't exist here anymore. We need guar 2s now. And that's like that. And you need a special box, I suppose, that we also have a conversation with. I am confused by my own artifice. So we really only need Great Alien Sample and Limestone, and it's all what you're doing, but go get Great Alien Sample. So we don't need this anymore. We definitely don't need that anymore. So just go get Great Alien Sample in quantity like 200, 300, something like that. Load items, Great Alien 300. Then we come right here, and then you're okay. Don't need that. We already have that. Unload until target has you quantity 300. Don't wait for any of this. All right, he's on his way. Then we have to update this. Ah, 10. The answer is 10. And this might work. Here, you need this and that. The rest of it goes away. Right? Then we hope it can keep up. And if it doesn't keep up, we harvest more and we do it better. Right? Does that make sense? This is producing 0.37 here. We'll do it right. Do we need the beans? We also need the beans. You are enabled only when guar 2 is greater than 50. There we are. So it'll burn those out. They'll go to seeds first. And then, yeah, that'll be fine. You have everything? Okay. I accept to have. And then we'll get just guars accumulating in this box, I suppose. Right here. Right over. And we'll just... Why would you ever cycle? I suppose you could have. But more likely you're cycling forever, right? Yep. Okay. That's probably been happening for quite some time. But it gets caught eventually. And then I fix the bug, and I introduce 3 more bugs for myself for later. It's the cycle of the factory. Alright, so that's going, that's going. Basically, I just need to discard all my inventory. Alright, so janitor duty, right? That's what I'm on? Yeah. Alright, let's go get rid of all this stuff. We should just dunk it straight in here, right? Because that should be fine. And this should be... Oh, it's easy. Easiest janitor cycle ever. Alright, so grab all that. Now, what's next? Oh, it's finally time for Grodd. I had ambitions of doing this ages ago. just straight ages ago. I should probably attend to that eventually. That flashing light. What should I look at? Cotton guts. Let's look at cotton guts. Are you doing fine? You little rats. I mean, this gives every appearance of being fine. Yeah, we've got whales waiting to drop. This is constant production. So the only question is whether or not constant production is good enough. And right now that answer looks no, but let's give it a couple hours, right? All right, so we have accomplished our Grodd task. The Grodd quest is complete. Now we need to figure out, do we convert this or do we build more? And that is, do we need Grodd seeds for anything? No, that is all, it's all internal. Grodd seed pods, wouldn't it be, yeah, wouldn't they love to use one of these? Okay, so no, I can convert this. We need you. And then you're going to be upgraded / change. I guess we're going to finally get rid of all these. So you need to not do that. I think that's what we're doing, right? We need phosphoric, not sulfuric. Phosphoric. Looks like this just isn't needed anymore. Yeah, we'll leave it there. And then you are this, I think. All right, so the cycle is as such. We are going to do Grodd recycling. We are. Because this is full up. All right. Then, actually, we got problems right now. Yeah. I got way too much in my inventory. And this personal logistics still off. Good. Just take... Okay, why did it put the most valuable stuff in there? There. Oh, you go in there. Alright, so we need to order phosphoric. That's pretty clear, right? No, we have some right over there. Literally on screen with me at this time. It is in the room with me right now. Phosphoric. There. That's what you need. That's what you get. Obviously this is all wrong though. We're just going to disconnect you. You need slaked lime and water. Slaked lime's got to be around here somewhere. So you just need to be adjusted a bit. You need to bring in pesticide and great alien sample. Okay. And then we're going to deal with all of this. We need a very large retirement community up here. We're just going to deal with this properly in a moment. Alright, so Grodd needs to go up to Groddville. And that's here? You're not needed, right? No. Okay. We handle this normally. Chuck that in there. No. Chuck that in there. And those will eventually make their way back into the system. Good. Complete. Is this going? Are you actually going? You need more bean seeds. You have created 9 products. Yes, this is going. I don't know how much guar I need. It runs. It runs, I say. So we need to get all these heroes out. Old Grodd. These are actually going to get fed into the system, right? No, that would be part of rolling. Like, all these guys go away. And then take that off for the moment. Good. And then we have old seed pods, I think. You also go in that. I think we've cleared out the previous generation, which can only get in our way. All right, so I should probably, before I do any of this, I should get the material in. We need pesticide, we need great alien sample, and we need a lot of limestone. So 10 limestone 1 pesticide. Mark 1. I don't even know where we keep that. I guess it's a food, right? 10 fert. 1 great alien. Great alien. Oh, you can't see this, so you're not seeing all the typos I'm making. 1 great alien. 10 urea. All right. So our number is 32. That's an ugly number. So it's 3,000 divided by 32. Just under 100, right? How we just do 100 of every... We know it's going to be like this, right? And then we just pull it back by 1 stack every single time. That'll fit. Yeah, that'll fit. That's good. They all stack to 100 too. And then this guy's going to need his attitude adjusted, and we're going to have to strip out a bunch of stuff. You, come here. We need limestone, urea, and... Oh, we need all of this. You just have to go get the extra. Alright, that's good. Well, that makes this really easy. Thank you. Question is, where do we keep pesticide? Is it technically a food? Yeah, it is a food. Alright. I didn't know it was there. I just asked, what would previous me have done this? And that's the purpose of having a cataloging system. Bring me 100. So you don't have to know where it's kept. You just have to know what you would have done. So it's 900 now. 900. 900. Okay, no. 900. And then after many episodes, we finally fixed the Grodd uplift. This has been waiting since, like, organic pulp, right? That was forever ago. And we need Great Alien, as is tradition. Load items, Great Alien, 100. Then we come right here, unload, pesticide, Great Alien, 100, 100. There. That should be pretty easy. Isn't it nice when we can cooperate like this? We don't have to fight constantly about everything. Then you need 2 and then 4. 10, 10. Perfect. The violence is ongoing. Pick up my stuff. Erase this. Is there anything here? Like this? Yeah, that's been on the list forever. Trust me, I haven't stopped thinking about it. Oh, we got this in there twice. So that gets erased like that. I wonder if this is true or not. It's not. If it is true, it's not crippling the factory. More Arquad Venoms what I'm muttering about right now. So we have all that. We have to get slaked lime. We need to get our pretty flowers. And we shove our pretty flowers in here, right? Then it makes seed pods. And seed pods spin to win. And it makes seeds. And that's all this needs. Aside from slaked lime. Which has to be around here somewhere, right? If nothing else, I can bring it down from seaweed. What are you used in? Seaweed? Yeah, just go straight north. I'll find it. There's going to be a line. Not quite here. Next one up. Right here. We should have slaked lime right in here. Unless, of course, I don't do it like I think I do. It do not, in fact, be that way. Do we bring it in on biofluid? Yes. Oh. Well, unfortunate, right? Oh, I'm actually here embodied. I thought I was floating over on the God camera. So where am I working? Right here. We gotta get slaked lime in, and I don't want to put it on biofluid because I know we have a line of it right over here somewhere. Yes. Slaked lime right there. So bring it over, or at least try to. Well, that's tidy. No. Can't do this. Tidiness decreases. I guess this is what we're doing. It looks great because it is great. Well, that doesn't work either. All these lines are taken. We cannot do this. The way is shut. We cannot get out. Maybe like this? No one uses this line. No one except me right now, which also means me in the past. So it means the only person who ever uses this factory uses this line. So that was a false statement. Easily determined with basic logic. It's right here. Oh, we crossed over already. Alright. There is Grodd. I'm not proud of what I did with that line, but I did do it, and I'll do it again, just so I'm clear here. Don't cross me. And you're going to take forever to huffle back and forth. Alright. And then you are... Make sure all the hands are going right. You got the seeds. You got 12 seeds. Yeah, that's just exactly enough. It seemed like a lot, but then I realized, yeah. So we have two kinds of Grodds coming out. We have waste Grodds. I guess we do this and it'll be okay. And by okay, I mean pretty embarrassing. But But wait, we needed 6 of these to run. And then it makes 7 with a chance of 9. So we're going to make a lot of Grodd Mark IIs. Can we biomass you? Yes, we should do that. We should set that up. All right, so you're only taking the good ones. Then you turn on only when there's a backup. And then you shovel in as fast as possible otherwise. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of comfortable with this. Or should we just all go into here and then feed as necessary? Like, why was this even required? Right? Could it be? Could it be I did something I didn't have to do? No. No, it cannot be like that. I need a recycling unit. And by recycling, I mean an incinerator. Where is that? Yeah, one of you. Just grab and copy paste. Copy paste is your friend. And so we get the inferior Grodds out right here. Use filters in. You take a jog. Comes down. And you're powered with the power of truth. Oh, I don't have a composter? Do I only have a better composter? Oh, I don't have an either composter. Okay. I can go do that. Even though a primitive composter would definitely work here, even, dare I say it, a yellow one. We work in a luxurious factory where we only use the finest. Where's my finest thing? Where are you? Composter. Compost. Oh, you're up there. Alright, on my way. I didn't know where that was. I mean, obviously, but even more than that, I still didn't know where it was. Okay, keep going. And I want to say this is now done. Yeah, we'll get rid of the rejects. We'll collect the good ones. That's on its way. Alright, so we've done all these plants. We have to go make nutrient AI systems. This is going ever so slowly. You could use a composter too, couldn't you? Just rolling. Maybe later. I'll leave it for now for entertainment value. This we can't do yet. This we can't do yet. Bodos we can't do yet. So let's just look. Cridorns have nothing. Trees we can't do yet. Navens did. Bodos we can't. Yadals did. Arums did. Can't do. Moondrops in process. Glance at it again. Moondrops in process. Potatoes done. Cacao in process. Relesia. Almost there. We had 2 winners in rapid succession, which is good because I'm due. In process, done, in process, mushrooms. Mushrooms were done long ago, right? Only we don't have any because they're all being fed to other things. So we kind of need 2 of these guys. At least they're going faster now. We're living on that 50%, aren't we? So Mark III plantation with Mark III modules. And then they vanish into there and they get made into like Zilpho or something. I don't know. Sap. I haven't thought about sap in a long time. And we were just concentrating better trees, right? And they were being grown in the South Factory of all places. So let's head there. This is still good. As I recall, sap trees are deterministic, and you just have to concentrate lower level trees into better trees. I should really consider erasing all of this just for speed. I got lost in optimization. We have to do another optimization pass. Not over caravans, but over everything that isn't a caravan. I don't want to delete it, though. I've got sentimental attachment to it. Maybe I'll save a version of it. This does not encourage me. Because you have been here for a long time, friends. You need more bone meal, and it's just not here anymore. This is not encouraging, I have to say. Maybe we have enough. I think it's like 30 to 1. And I picked up just barely 90. So maybe we can get 3 more trees out of this, and maybe that's exactly what we need. Wouldn't that be lucky? Wouldn't that be exactly how lucky? Yeah, we need a certain... Yeah, we do need exactly 3, don't we? I think. Here, take this. Alright, these make seeds. We mulch the 5 seeds to make... 5 trees to make 1 seed. And then 6 seeds, so every 30 trees makes a blue tree. And then the blue tree, we can mulch these down in turn. That will make 1 seed. No, 30 of these will make 6 seeds. Hey, we have exactly enough. That's providential. And then 6 seeds make a tree. And then that tree will make the sap, right? And the sap we can get other seeds from. Okay, so this is coming to an end. We just have to return later. Phytoplankton doesn't get upgraded. Probably should. Seaweed is always... Why is there a lone 3 there? What is that? How that was untidy. And that's all the plants, isn't it? Except Mova. I don't think Mova have bigger versions. Mova. Yeah, Movas don't get uplifted. I really don't like hearing this noise, but I kind of have to, right? All right. So all plants accounted for at this point. So if I get to the end and loop back, we have to start building things. Maybe I should start doing that now. Start going on to Fuel Rod Mark III, because it's clearly needed. And use that to get more bulldos. Anyway, let's proceed. I need to get Scrondrix. But for that, I need Cotton Guts to not be an endangered species. I'm really low on energy drink. That's a terrible thought. All right. Right here, we need better augs. Augs? And that's something we can research but haven't. Oh, what is this conga line? I wonder what they're doing. That's alright. Fish, we were going to double, right? This is just going too slow. We still only have 2 super fish, and it's gone on. Oh, nice. Let's take quick inventory. Can we do a Mark III building? A pt654 4. Can we do a pt654 4 tech? What am I even talking about? Brains disconnected again. The answer kind of looks like a no. Kind of looks like we haven't delivered it all here. Yeah. We should go with another broadside tech. And that's continuing our inevitable march towards level 4 chips and all that lay beyond, all points south. So just research something, right? Here you go. And this comes way too late. Red solar panels that make 21 megawatts only during the day, though. This is trash. It's expensive trash. Why would anyone do this? I don't understand. It's just because you're vanilla brained and you don't see the other things around you. That's the only reason to do this. It's not, this 21 megawatts is not, it's a huge footprint too, right? No, I can't put it on my quick bar here. That's sad. Oh, I could. And it's a big footprint. For 21 meg, it's bigger than this, and these are better, and these were unlocked close to 1,000 hours ago. This is bad. It's simply bad. You'd have to add a 0 to it, but better would be to knock it earlier in time, I think. Anyway, I need to get a drink. I'll be right back. All right. This is going too slow. And more to the point, I fear that it's not going to ever finish in time. So I guess we're going to do something like this, right? An H, and we'll deal with that bloodline. Now that bloodline can get obliterated. So we just do something like this. And we increase production, right? Okay. Now we need some more fish. Good. Okay, so this is going to be a mess. I mean, it's already a mess. What are these boxes doing? What are these pipes doing? Here, I'll rebuild that. You are excessive. That's probably okay, right? This is probably fine. This is a mess. This is all these fish are going to, well, no, we have our own egg maker. We have all the same problems. All Alright, don't think about any of that. Thinking not good. The bloodline has not been severed. Fantastic. Copy this dude. We don't have any more. Okay, disaster upon disaster. I was prepared for one level of disaster. I was not prepared for the cascade of misfortunes which has befallen me. Suddenly, I want to play Darkest Dungeon again. Not like this though. I really want to go play Path of Exile. We're gonna do that after this is done. I don't think it's gonna be terribly much longer, in hindsight anyway. Then I can take this down to like half time or something. There. You have your lot in life. This is who you are and who you shall forever be. I mean, and you should be... Where'd you go? Don't you walk away from me. I'm pronouncing. Alright, so that's going to get our supplies in. We're going to have to kick it off. So, let's look how this works. We need to get all this stuff in. That's fine. I'll hook it up. And then we'll get fish. Then fish come in here. And then most go in here to make more eggs. Right? And where do the reject eggs go? Oh, we're going to have to... That's going to be unfortunate. We're going to have to loop back to get rid of the old fish eggs. Yeah. Yeah, we have multiple layers. Well, no, there's only Well, they decay is the problem. Alright, so this is going to be an issue, and that's a likewise issue. But I think that just has to come onto this, right? If we just do a cursed mixed belt right here. And just both of you come south. There. I mean, that looks great, right? And then that gets rid of all forms of that. Except for the other form. Why don't we just do one of these? Your fish egg and your bio crud. Okay. After this, I think I'm going to go make the nutrient system. Even though I don't really need it right now. Oh, we need to kick the vat brain whale again. I really want to get the next level Scrondrixes and then do Scrondrix uplift. That'll give me a lot more brains. Then maybe I won't have to do this all the time. We live in hope, right? I don't know if we have any more buildings. Keep adding to the pile. Glad we're finally making progress on uplifting, though. Maybe I go make fuel cells? Because that I can use immediately. Maybe I go do that. Where are you, Scrondrix? Fuel cells are going to be a multi-day thing, though. It's an entire production chain. It's not simple. No, really, where did I do animals? Oh, off-screen? Yeah, okay, off-screen. And we have 3. I want 5, and then I'll go double it again. So, not right now. Anyway, getting distracted. Why are we doing this directly on the port where I need to get plankton in? Why do we do this here? Why do we do this to ourselves? Okay. Speaking of doing things to ourselves. This gets hooked in here. Then we need to go get plankton somehow. We all have to get wastewater out. Plankton can be found over here. here-ish in this mess. And of course, right there. All right. Plankton in, fish coming. All the waste products out to here where they get sorted and dealt with. Good. Is this... What are you doing? We're waiting for these guys to rot. Alright, that's acceptable, I suppose. And then right here, all of that is coming, and we need to get wastewater out. Okay, can do. And then we'll hook it up in a place where I can almost see it even. And over. And then maybe we do like this. Maybe. So you need to be started off with fish. But I don't want to do that until this guy gets back. Because the eggs spoil, right? So this will produce this excess fish. And the excess fish, I guess we should plan for victory, right? Just come in here and they get scooped in. And then it's going to work just like the other one, only we don't have this catchment basin right here to get used for other things. Oh, here, fishy. Let's look at Utoyalo again. It's been an hour. That's enough for everything to be appropriately mixed. How are we doing on fruit? So in the before time, it looks like 0.25-ish. And in the now, it's more. We got this big wave, and I don't know what that is. That has to be... need more biomass on the belt. Okay, we'll continue tweaking it. This is all very positive right here. What do you need? You need more gravel. Okay. So maybe a tad more gravel and a tad more biomass. We need more limestone too. Or are you stuck? Let's consider that for a moment. Might have been stuck. Are you trying to get more limestone? I'm not seeing any on the belt. Alright, so more limestone, more biomass, more gravel. How are we doing here? Is anything coming back? Yes, gravel is coming back. Limestone is coming back. Adding more will just increase the density on the belt, and some biomass is coming back. So I guess tick it up a little bit. Just a little bit. And try to make sure it's as diffuse as possible. I didn't see any dirt. So you keep going straight to 7,000, I guess. And then we will tweak biomass up here. Oh, biomass is having trouble getting on. No, it's doing all right. There. Just a little more. What I worry about is we're not going to be able to vent. It's a fast belt and all that, but still. And what's going to happen when I double production here with Mark IV buildings with Mark IV modules? Well, just the buildings will double it. That'll be like ×4. Not sure it's going to be able to hold up, you know? And this is looking awfully full. I don't know. You just have to keep tweaking it over time. Looks like we're almost full up on seeds too. Yeah, seeds are in stock. So here, we're gonna wipe this out then. Because it's gonna become impossible to measure very soon. Because it's gonna be backed up. So we're gonna have to wait until the next time we actually have demand for seeds in order to proceed. These guys need to be uplifted all the way. That's coming. Maybe I should go start that, given that I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be the most time. That actually makes a real strong argument, I think. And right there, we're still short on cotton guts, but we should be making Pi 4 then, right? The arc should have gone. Right? That's what we're waiting on. Now we're waiting on Vonix. Oh. Yeah, that's another one we have to research real fast. Where are you, Vonix? Yeah. I need better use. And we don't have that many. Jeez. That's a lot of people waiting for Vonix. And this is going to take a long time. Maybe I should get that as my next Pi 4 tech. Just overcome this bottleneck. Because then we get like a ×4, right? Oh, well, here's an answer why we don't get it immediately. It's deeper in the tech tree. So we just have to suffer for a while. And we have to be really choosy about what Pi 4 tech we go for. Oh, we need intelligent units for these? So these are far off. At least this is a straight doubling in speed. And then we get extra recipes too. Alright, so it's not that far off. It's just... it's on our way. We're researching our way to it right now. This is definitely a big priority. It's all going. Vonix. I knew this was going to be a bottleneck. So I built real tall here, but not anywhere near tall enough. And that's going to be hours before it goes. Alright, let's not think about that. Are you going? No, you're stocked though. That's why I was waiting here. Then I was going to go build something, I think. There you go. There's your first stock. And the eggs come through here. We're going to watch. Mark 3 building. There. Now you start going. Good. And we start making the fish. How many do we mulch for this? 5 to make 6 with a chance of 7. 6.5. Okay. And so pop. Good. Wastewater out. That's going. Okay. This should be going. Now we should be moving at double speed here. Hopefully we'll get to that fish sometime before. I actually need it in, what is it? Space science? Alright, so am I going to stop now? I think so. I guess what we do right now then, looking at my list, we still need the nutrient AI system in order to make the buildings. So I guess we go make that. That's what we do. And that's the last thing on the mall. And after harmonic absorbers arrive, then we can do our final mall inspection for the upgrade. Maybe I go distribute a whole lot of bots. That seems like it's probably a good idea. So you're not going because no Resilin. No Resilin because no alien bacteria. No alien bacteria because... why aren't you going? Are we just drinking down the sarin? Yeah. Sarin is being produced though, right? More Kamuts is definitely a thing. Why are we up a little bit right there and then down again? Was it clogged at one point? These are all enclosures Mark 1. Why aren't you going? Need more water barrels? Oh, that's terrible. It's terrible, but at the same time, more water barrels. Where are the barrels going? Are they getting isolated up here somehow? No. I mean, maybe. Yeah, actually they are. This should be with no barrels. Alright, I guess we have to go fix this. Maybe I'll go see if we have better Kamut enclosures. Hopefully they don't need harmonic oscillators, right? Kamuts. We have 2 of them, and we need many more. So I guess we add more neural processors in Nexalit. Because if we see a void, we act on that void. Nexalit, go to 25. And then Neuroprox, go to 1,000. Okay. And are we backed up? No. Okay, good. We have done good. What was I going to do? More barrels, fix Kamouts. Then eventually we'll upgrade Kamouts to level 2 buildings, and that will double production of Serine again. Kamout tendons will become not such a precious commodity. I need to deal with my inventory. Oh, what to do? And then we're going to go make nutrient AI systems. That's the plan. Okay. That is, in fact, a pretty cozy plan. Numals are too far. Vonixes are a problem all unto themselves. So do we have a watering station for them? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we should steal some from right here, right? That's still too many. I mean, not many too many, but still too many. I suppose bringing more in was kind of not necessary. And what was actually necessary was just retrieving the barrels from whence they fell. But this works too, right? Oh, I didn't fix these. Oh, these guys are already... Then how are you getting low on barrels here? I understood how the south was working. I don't understand how you're not working. Explain yourself. Oh, we're going to need so many Kamouts. When do we make Mark III of you guys? Kamouts Mark III. Oh, is that it? Kamout. No, there's better Kamouts. Yeah, you're soon. Here, I should just turn that on, right? Oh, and we could also get Mark III centrifuges here. Do I have one? Can I see what it looks like? Do I? No, I do not. All right. We're just going to leave that as a thought in the back of my head then. What I need instead... is to make sure we have enough of these guys. And the answer is, that's no. No, we don't. There. We want this going. We want a lot of these guys, if only to boil them down for the next version, right? Yeah. Okay, good. What am I doing? What's going on? I need more Vonixes for the Arc to go again. To get the pt654 in order to make more Vonixes. I need pt654 Vonix. I need pt654 Scrondrix. Both of which are kind of critical to what I'm doing. Sponge. Yeah, cleaning this out is going to be a huge problem. Sponge. Yeah, I should get rid of all this stuff. Calc, Guarbine. Where are you, Guarbine? My inventory is just hideous at this point. We don't need a coal power plant. In fact, these are just out of fashion forever. We're just going to have to put a big series of buffers holding all these, like right along the wall, and then have them get picked clean over time. Put the meth reactor back. Don't think too hard about that. It's a metaphor. We don't need sand extractors. Don't need many of these things. Don't need compressors. Don't need centrifugal pans. There's a lot more in here. Don't need rectisols. We never need rectisols. Period. Full stop. Don't need 2 levels of chem plants. Might need 2 levels of these. Don't need all of these electrolyzers. Here. This is a job for just get rid of these things. No, that comes back. This goes away. These goes away. These guys all go away. I should have thought of that real early. Not sure if those go away, but they're all being taken, so that probably means something, right? On the topic of not needing red meth reactors, we absolutely do not need blue meth reactors either. We probably don't need all the botanical stuff, but I'm going to keep it in my inventory for now. Because we're not done uplifting stuff. Alright. Okay. Nutrient AI systems. Let's do this. Nutrient AI. And you're just going to be made in the area where I make internal factory stuff. So we're just going to jog north. You're going to go right next to the heat exchanger. Okay, right here. Throw you down. We're only going to make one. Its only job is to feed one area in the factory. We're going to do this. We need manure bacteria in. We need etching fluid in. I don't think we have etching fluid around. You know what? I'm going to pretend we don't. So, right there. I said right there. Okay, come on, friend. Then requester. We want manure bacteria. Quantity just 20,000. We want etching solution, quantity that much. And then we'll just supply it in here. Something like this. And that's ugly, but that's what we're doing. How about like that instead? Okay, done. So we'll have a dinosaur. The dinosaur will be right here. And you will put things out, and then you will put things into a provider chest. That provider chest will be limited like so. How high do these stack? 50. That's enough right there. That's enough for the entire game. All right. I don't think we have silica shell available. I'll go just throw it in a caravan. This guy can wander all the way over and get it. Right? Yeah, it's over by plasmonic core. Fine. We need soil. We need 100 soil. Do I make it locally? We're going to make soil locally. We're not going to do that then. We need a soil extractor. We need, on the other hand, polycrystalline cell, polycrystalline silicon plate. Do I have you? I don't know if I have you. Polycrystalline silicon plate. I don't think we do this. Or maybe we do. Maybe it's all the same. It's the same but different. Here in silicon processing, there's the things we're going to get. Oh, we do have it. Do we have it on the... No, it's not being exported. Just like the silica shell. Alright, so we do have that. We just have to make it available. Control panel. These will be brought in, right? Blue circuits. Here, we're just going to do that. And then that's coming in. So we'll have a blue requester chest. You're right there. Can I just do this? Yeah, and it's so convenient, but that's not really great. It's too easy, too good. All right, why don't we have electronics? Oh, that has to come in. Excuse me. That's fine, though. I want you to bring in 50, I guess. And that'll wing its way over. All right, we have a lot to do. Let's go put 2 things on the logistics system. And then we'll send one dinosaur out, and he'll go on a magical journey to get all this stuff. And then we'll have one more item checked off our to-do list. I guess I go back to uplifting, or I look at what needs to be done for fuel cells, I bet. Here, let's also look at lithium, since we touched this earlier. Oh, this looks like progress. Yeah, it's full up. This is definitely progress. Why aren't you going? Explain yourself. Because it's picking up stuff and we don't got it. So this goes very periodically right now. Who is destroying windmills? Where is this happening? That's not happening there. That's not happening there. Down here? Down here? Way down here? Ah, yes. So this area, they need bots. We need to distribute bots to the Southland. There's just not enough workers here. And this is going to undo a lot of what they just did. In fact, this area probably shouldn't even be put together right now. Yeah, right. No, different sort of eraser. Incoming. Where is the earth-shattering kaboom? There we go. Why did it shoot them from the farthest place away? There. Pests eliminated. Alright, tomorrow I will actually distribute all of these things. And then what has to happen here, I guess we are out of... Oh, boron. That's interesting. Oh, we're out of hydrogen chloride again. Okay, so it's just the cycle of life. We need better hydrogen chloride makers. And these are already, wow, they're nearly sped to the max. It was sped to the max that we have this year. So we actually really do need more hydrogen chloride. Huh. That's kind of a problem, isn't it? Because I don't know if we are overflowing. We definitely don't have enough chlorine. We just don't. We can get out of guts if we slaughter more, but it's kind of tough to do. It's just hard to make chlorine out of nothing. See, it's just right over here. No. I can get it out of tholins. I mean, it's not a good ratio at all, but I could. Get out of blood. I guess I have to biomine it. That's what all this is. It's affected by prod. And then, I guess it's just biomining, huh? That's where you get hydrogen chloride. It's also where I get more brains, which I also need forever. So add another stack of AUG producers, like right here. How's the belt? That belt's pretty full. I don't know if I'm going to have room for another. I could blue the belt, I suppose. I have enough things for it right now. The proper thing to do would be keep going north. But we can go over here as well. And just produce more primary meat. Because we need guts and parts and everything. I'm getting distracted. Getting very distracted. I'm going to have to take a break real soon here. Yeah, look at the waste products. Yeah, I should stop playing around, right? And just slaughter a lot more augs. I should just do it. And there's... guts are flowing out. And the guts are on their way to... oh, they're backing up here. We have so many guts. So, shouldn't these guts be going over here instead? Oh. We're full up on chlorine? Alright, so we'll write that down. Hydrogen chloride from chlorine. And that's... it looks like we have enough for right now. And so it's going to be used in... what's the point of the quartz tube? I know it preserves the lamp a little better, but that's it, right? It's a little faster. But like, why? Lamps aren't that expensive. Wish it could be prodded. But then that would be a problem with breaking it apart and getting it back together and so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be nearly enough. Do I just go get more salt? Is the answer more salt? Okay, wait a second. Is boric acid pressurized? It is. So the answer really is, again, just more salt. Here, let's write that down too. Or from more salt, question marks, many times. How are we on the saline lines up here? Are we full? No, we are eating everything. How are we over here? No, we are eating everything. We do not have salt to spare. That's salt. And we're just going to need more later on, so... huh. All these are being used. Maybe it's a belt thing? Maybe I can turn it up with a belt, with a better belt. That's a full belt. Ooh, am I going to blue a lot of belt? Both are free-flowing here, so no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I could speed up the salt mine a little more, I suppose. I mean, probably, yes. It's making 119, and I can spam more. We could probably not double it again, but get to like 180 or something. Then we really will have to blue the belt. Maybe I'll try that. Try to get this facility going better. Maybe we'll try this. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. What I do know, why am I not bringing in... Because I clicked that again. Good job, me. I'm almost out of energy drink, and as we know, that is completely unacceptable. What was I doing? I was trying to get... This thing on the belt. Polycrystalline something or other. And that is done in silica processing, which is over there. Okay. Silica processing. Let's go. Right over here. I just saw it. I literally got, this is coal. This is phosphorus. That's vanadium. I've obviously gone past it. I don't understand where I'm going anyway. It's right here. Okay. So we got this weird thing here. Let's take a moment to appreciate weird thing. What we need to do is just put a depot in. Just right there. And it's not going to be used. Why would I do that? Why would I just not use a stack inserter? Alright, so poly, and this is only used in, yeah, okay. I thought maybe I would do it on site, but it turned out that this is just too scattered. Now we're all the way on the other side of the base in order to get silica shell, which is in photonic core somewhere. That's still more high-tech than this. It's like right here. That's high flux core. This is the right area, right? There's photonic core. And silica shell is right there. Okay, so what we need is to throw you down. Right here. Kind of elegantly placed. And just shovel in silica shell, please. Just that, though. There. And in. Good. Alright, so I think those are all the things we have to bring in. Like, that's on, that's good. I think that's good. Do we have to go get that? I don't know. Polycrystalline cells are done in silica processing. I'm going to have to take a break in a second here. Yeah, and it's getting out somewhere. Because it's used in, things. No, they're just getting it direct. It's not... So that's getting direct, too. That's sloppy of me, but... Whatever. Doesn't matter all that much. These are very, very low-use things. So I actually have to biomine some more. Definitely should. We are right here, and I am going to take that aforementioned break. It's right at the end of the episode, too. That's really a shame. Fruit. Fruit probably fell off a cliff, right? No, not yet. We're still hovering in that same sort of efficiency. But that's probably fine. Cotton gut. Doing real well. We solved that problem. That's good. And our problem right now is we just need too many techs. Looks like we're not going to get to this episode, huh? All right, whatever. I'm going to take a break. Everyone stay here. I'll be back. All right, back at it. Really is a shame to take a break so late in the episode. I guess that's how it had to be, huh? All right, what am I doing? I am making nutrient AI system, even though, well, I can use them for making red Utoyalao areas. Like, and this is the cost of free fertilizer, all right? Just have to tell myself that over and over again. What do I need? I need a notepad. Mr. Notepad, let's talk. We need 12 polycrystalline cell. We need 40 polycrystalline silicon plate. We need 15 silica shell. We need 2 electronics Mark III. We need 20 blue circuits. That's a lot of stuff. This is quite a lot of stuff. So it's 12, 52, 67, 69, 79. So the number's going to be like 50, right? No, it's worse than that. The number's going to be 30. Ugh. And that makes one nutrient AI system. This is an expensive little bugger, isn't it? All right, so 400. I think 400. Yeah, it's 400. And then, hold on. Math is hard. Yeah, it would be 400. Why do I keep backing off of this? And this is 1200. And then this is 500, I guess? 30? No, extra 0. Silica shell is 15. Watch me struggle, right? Yeah, it's 500. And you're just 100. And then you're 1,000, I suppose? No, it's, okay, well, 20. So, okay, just 600. Just write it down. Just write it down. And what is this? 16, 21, 22, and then some. There's going to be some space in the dinosaur, but it doesn't matter. What matters is I just make this go. So come here, my friend. It's time to program you. Dinosaur hungry. And get chucked in, and then you need to go on an enormous journey. You're going to go all the way to silicon processing, and you're going to nab some of these things. Load items. Quantity 1200. And then you're going, oh, you also need this stuff. So I guess you're always coming here, right? That's 400. And then you go all the way across the factory, all the way on the long journey to right here. You grab yourself some shells. This is only to make 30 of these things. This is harsh. I wonder if these can be prodded, and they are just not prodding. That's a lot of stuff getting destroyed. I probably don't want wrecked. Let's finish what I'm doing. Then we go to the electronics stack. We get our blue circuits. 600. And then we need you. Just ignore the beeping. Ignore the beeping. The beeping's just fine. It's always been beeping like that. It's always been like that. Come here. Circuit condition. Comparador equals go. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, 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 good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 400, 1200, 500, 600, 100. All right. Off you go. And then we have to make dirt here. Also, we have to deal with this. I'm pretty sure it's this one getting ripped down over and over again. Yeah, I need to go distribute bots. There's no... I guess I'll do that next. We need just swarms of them coming in. Maybe even faster ones. But right now we need dirt makers. There. This is now done. And then we'll go get... No, we'll get a blue one. Of course we'll get a blue one. Why would we not get a blue one? It's going to be so special. I probably did this wrong, huh? What I really want is this. You need water, and water can be gotten from right there. We'll use the red one because, frankly, it doesn't matter that much. We don't need that much water. Make dirt for me. So like that, and then over. And then dirt will just come around, right? And shovel your way in. There we go. And that'll make the nutrient AI system. I declare that this is a success. And then we just have to hustle out to Utoya Low and make sure it's requesting its nutrient AI systems. Probably in like some sort of row. No, they'll just all request. You'll see what I mean once I find the place right here. So everyone needs one. It's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? Nope. Nutrient. Just ask for 10, I suppose. And then you go right there. And you go right there. And you will need to be right there, so you might as well. Alright. So these will get started again. Oh, and this will actually start going now. Alright. Good. Let's check this off. That means the mall needs nothing. That means after harmonic absorbers hit the belt, I should do a big tour. But for right now, probably just go distribute bots and that's it. Yeah, that feels right to me. Alright, so let's just grab a whole bunch of bots and do a lap. Why do I have Zillophobe pools in my inventory? What was I doing that would warrant those? Like, when did I ever touch that? I can't. Maybe I picked them up by mistake? The fish farms or something? I don't know. Here, it's going to be bot Christmas. I'm going to get all the bots. Maybe we've actually made more of the next level bots. I haven't prioritized these, so we don't have... We have almost 200 now, 2/3 of the way there. Hopefully it's coming a little faster. How is SSP coming? SS... Not great. That probably needs to be looked at. It's making more per spike, but we're not being consistent anymore. Alright, don't look at that. Just concentrate on what you're doing. Alright, where is most needed? Obviously not over here. That's doing great. We want to find places. This is just fine. Everyone's fine here. Any place... over here. You need bots. Okay, got it. Let's go. And in the south as well, so I guess we're running in the completely wrong direction. That's pretty much... That tracks for this run. That's very on brand. Where did I put... Oh, we're already pushing up on the forward command post here. There you go. There. An extra 500 bots here. Have some more. That just means you're going to be burning them in greater waves. And then over here is where the rest of them's going. All right. Maybe we'll push the wall a little bit more as our last act of this session. And then wrap it up. And then tomorrow we continue with everything. I don't think we actually accomplished our goal of mostly uplifting today. God, the factory's so big now. Just enormous. All right. We have made it to the edge. Congratulations. And we want to go to the forward command post located right there. It's actually not very forward. All right, shovel them in. They're all going to die. I really should hook up a whale just to do this, but you know how laziness is. There. Full 1500? No, 750. That's still pretty good, I think. All right, hopefully this will throw all these up. That looks like work, doesn't it? All right, let's head to city center. Let's push the wall in the west and the north. And then let's wrap it up. And tomorrow we'll have another great episode. We'll check in on all uplifting. We actually got into animal uplifting today. He says recapping before recapping. We're going to go across. And a lot of the animals you don't uplift until the very end, which is fine. All right, so these two. This area is quiet. The problem is I don't know where we're going with everything up here. I mean, maybe just bulldoze them, right? Just continue doing this. Making a statement. And then eventually we'll hit like right here. Or we'll get bored. One of the two. Like this is really... Oh, we've cleared a whole area right here. That's nice. It's obvious what has to happen right here. And then do we even seal it? Or do we push forward? This is where we seal it. Or right there. It honestly doesn't matter very much. These guys can come in. It's like, okay, all of this can come in too. And then you get picked up. Leaving our normal pattern of supply. Even though I don't really think it's needed anymore, but that's fine. Doesn't have to be needed to be appreciated. Right, those guys will get picked up. Actually, this feels a little cheeky, but that is a solid seal right there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so all these guys can get picked up. This backfield does not exist anymore. And if we run into problems with biters, well, well, that's what makes life entertaining, doesn't it? So let's continue sealing off here. And I don't know quite where we're pushing to. Like, where's our goal? I guess it's just to make a nice wall right here. And then pull in everything else, seal it across here, and then just straight down. Probably on this tick. On this grid tick. Maybe even right here. Maybe we're already there and I'm not appreciating it. Wouldn't be the first time. And then over here is where we got, this is continued struggle. So just let this go. Meanwhile, oh, I mean, this feels pretty final to me. So I guess we'll add one more here going north. And then we should start ripping stuff up, right? Maybe we should seal it properly before we start ripping stuff up. Like, these guys can come down, though. Just like that. And you come in. Your struggle is over. This system's so much better than how it used to be. Having to program dinosaurs for everyone. Oh, we should probably seal it really hard right here, too. Yeah, nothing's getting by that. And we should probably stick a radar station out there someday. Yeah, maybe. This is good. I don't think these backup walls need to be here anymore. Maybe pull them down. And then over here, okay, yeah, this is the other main event. We might have to push out a little. We are going to push out down here. So we kind of have to match this. So let's move forward on a couple fronts. And just let them know they still live in our hearts. Yep, that's good, that's good. And then down here is working, and then everyone's quiet down here. I really should nuke all of this. To be continued on that thought. And then just go. Alright, good. We are now done. Let's go glance at fish one more time before we go. You are not going. Alright, it's kind of glad we did that, huh? You don't have a way to get out to evacuate. Oh, we gotta take care of that right now because the fish eggs are rotting. Sad fish must go bye-bye. That's this. Okay. Please put that down for me. There we go. Going again. The world is saved. Alright, that's not going to rot out. No, no way it's going to rot out. Yes, the world is in fact saved. Alright, just let that guy go. Let that guy go. And we are at 2 superfish still, and we need 6. Ugh. Alright, it's on the way. I'm glad we had this talk. I'm glad I glanced at this. So, I guess the last thing to no, we're not glancing at anything else. We're just done. I managed to land within the box. Therefore, we are done. So, up, up, up. I need to check on SSP because it's not being made right. I need to check on all uplifting. Yeah, this is correct. Finding the correct pixel is difficult. That's too much. I feel I'm at the wrong zoom level, but I'm not. I just have a very unsteady hand today. There we go. That's either correct or within a pixel or two. Alright, so the world is changing and we are changing with it. What did we do today? Well, we actually did a lot of uplifting. Like we messed around with... We have a hydrogen chloride problem, as we've had forever, and we have to go do something about that. I still don't know what that something is going to be. It might be an enormous blue belt coming through here and from the other salt mine. That takes a long and winding path. I mean, I'll do it. You watch me, I'll do it. We messed with stuff in here all over the place. And after that, we turned our attention back to uplifting. The new thing that we made today was a nutrient AI system for making Yatoi aloe plants, and it's just being made right there, and it's a really janky caravan route, and it honestly doesn't matter very much. So that's a new thing we made today, but we uplifted through Grodd. We got started Guar through Grodd. We doubled superfish production here, and the leading edge is now on Zapier. And so it's actually going to go a lot faster now, I think, because I don't have room to upgrade a lot of these, and a lot of them I'm not upgrading. Skip straight to... you don't have to upgrade each tier one at a time. You can start the... you can jump from base modules all the way to Mark IV modules, which is weird, but I'm not going to argue with it. Cotton guts are good. Yatoi aloe is now better than it was before, but we're running into belt problems, which I'm not sure how I'm going to solve. We can't uplift yet because we don't have the tech. We can't uplift Renee yet because we don't have the tech. We might have to start working on next level circuitry sooner rather than later. Because then we're gonna need tech in order to upgrade all these things, and I'm not gonna want to research those for a while. I've got other stuff I want to research. I need to get Scrondrix. I need to get Vonix more than anything else. But that's many techs away. I don't know. Just kind of progressing here. The factory seems like it's very healthy at the moment, and I'm not going to complain. So, all right, I'm now done. Thank you very much, everyone. See you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.